can't hear me because my mic wasn't on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I don't know. Okay. All right. So now we'll go. Like I said this, it's the fall of Judah. He was at his wits' end too, but we're gonna start from the beginning. And the way it started off, I like that how it started off. It took us backwards through it. So I like the fact that they did, we already knew he was gonna go, but we didn't know how. And then we see Bianca here. She looks distraught. Then we find out that Emmett done knocked Tiff up. We already predicted that. We said that once. Your pullout game is weak, Emmett. If you know your pullout game is weak, when you can't get off of her because it's feeling too good, when you riding inside of it, you needed to strap up. You needed to strap up. You needed to strap up, brother. So that part I didn't understand. You know your pullout game is weak. You even told her that night before you did it. And you still bust off. You still bust off and got her knocked up. I think he wanted a baby with her just for the simple fact because then he found out that Nuck. I think he wanted a baby after that. Once he found out, he wanted it just because Ronnie's is Nuck. That's my opinion. I hate they gave away Judah's. Oh, okay, you hate that they gave it away so fast? I mean, we knew it was going to happen, though. They've been plotting at it. To me, they took too long to carry out the mission. Everybody acting like they scared and stuff like that. They was acting like he a fire-breathing dragon. And like they was like really afraid of him like that. Like he was really carrying, like his reputation is like they really was scared of him. That's the part I don't understand. If you know you was that scared of homie, if you know you was that scared of him, I just wish they would. I thought what the way it happened, I thought it was gonna be carried out different. So that's why I'm kind of disappointed, but I'm glad he's going. Hey, Kenzie, yeah, I'm glad he's going though at that. Trying to find my other pictures. I had them up here. I don't know where the heck they went. Let me get this back up here again. What's up, One Journey? Yeah, so with this right here, you see how that church is nothing but a cash cow. They using debit cards in there. They taking the kind that fold and jingle. So this church is just nothing but making money. And it seems like Papa is so proud of this. I don't understand how he got so led astray. If we go back to the other seasons and we see how his father got jammed up before with the last politician because he was taking money. And we see his dad get arrested. Why would you get mixed up in this nonsense? And I see why, because all of the amenities that church had. Okay, moving on. Now, I put this down for a reason because he going out back and forth He's still seeing him. She wants him to spend Thanksgiving with her because she don't want him to be in the streets on a day like this. He was just talking about going to Smokey's and eat. Smokey's is closed. Emmett gonna be with his family. Now you see that lock on the door? I'm gonna come back to that. Put a pin in it. Well, you know what? That's gonna be the vote. I think it's a simple vote. So we're not gonna use that. I was trying to think of what I'm gonna make y'all, what I'm gonna have y'all vote on tonight. And I'm gonna just start with little subtle things where y'all could just throw a ham up and let me know what's good. Now, let me ask y'all this question. I thought my window was showing. Why is it not showing? What is going on here? I'm thinking I'm showing y'all everything's, you know what? I'm so mad at this right now. Anyway, I thought I was showing y'all something. Y'all ain't see nothing then. What's up, Net? All right. I thought I had this up. It was up here before. What is going on with this crap? Excuse me for the technical difficulties. I'm gonna have to bring it up again. Let me see if it come up this time. There we go. Let me see. All right. Yeah, but it was a scene in here, right? Where they're showing the window that he's unlocking and locking that window. She about to lock him out where he can't come in there no more because she made him make a choice. But I'm trying not to skip all the way to there. But I really believe that's gonna happen right now because he doing too much. He's doing entirely too much. He I thought he was gonna make the right decision this time, but no. And I think it's gonna come back to haunt him too. And I don't think people are gonna be able to save him this time because now I don't think people are gonna be able to save him this time because now that that's happened, he's gonna they gonna be on him. I think and the way this thing was done, the way Nuck carried everything out, it was kind of jacked up. So yeah, so that's how I feel about that. What did y'all think about Tiff mom meeting Alicia? She's just, she's like from the hood, so you could tell. Okay, Bakari threw away his forever lady and his college future. That boy is tripping. I agree. I can't believe he did what he did, y'all. And he knew it. I think he kind of knew it too. Y'all can't see anything? Let me find out. I gotta come back out and go in again. I don't know what's going on. It seemed like the night. All right, let me try it this way. Let me try it this way. Hey, hey, hey. And I was sharing it like this all day when I was testing it. So I don't even know what's going on. Freaking pissed off at this point. So what y'all think of this? He looked like he was about to take his own self out, yo. That's what was crazy to me about this. I like the fact, only thing that I felt like they was at everybody's house. How many times you gonna eat Thanksgiving? I know some people go and visit and stuff like that, but how many times you gonna eat at different people's house? But then again, the youngins do go from house to house and take a little here, a little there, here, there, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, moving on. I thought we was gonna see Kevin, but now we know we're not gonna see Kevin again. We know we're not gonna see Kevin no more. No more. Alicia is so bougie, she probably hasn't even seen a Hennessy bottle before, let alone drank some. It wasn't even Henny she wanted. She wanted beer. She's like, she asked her if she wanted some wine. And she was like, no, I'll have. She said, you got a beer? I think Tiff was embarrassed that her mother was there, though. Definitely. The Kevin contact is closed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I like the pictures that they're taking with this photography, though. I do like it. I do like it. And everybody sees right through this pastor. Did y'all see who his daughter used to be with? I know that I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is my prediction with this. I don't know his name, but you know it's Dre from it was Dre that did this. But I'll get back to this later. Did you I feel bad for Papa's mom. She's mourning and she lost her husband and she feels like she's losing her son at the same time. And she knows he's messing with somebody that his father despised. I didn't like the way they ran things together. Who you talking about? You didn't like the way who ran what together? Yeah, it was Drake from Power, but I don't know his name. I forgot his name. But when he came up in there, I said, I know he's gonna be a problem. He was a problem on Power. Okay. Anywho. Yo, what did y'all think about this dinner scene? He thought he was gonna get his palms greased with that pasta where he could be on TV and be nationwide. No, he not. No, he not. That he does not like where this is going. You had Jake. Jake was just saying everything. Oh, y'all taking money from people and they ain't taking money from poor people. He was just letting them have it. And I was glad he did it. And then Gemma was there too, and she let the first lady have it too. It was a whole bunch of little arguing going on there. So do you think we're gonna see this lady around the church again? Okay, so Charles. All right, so we're gonna another Charles, another Chuck that don't give up. Okay. Anywho, moving on. Yeah, so I like the way this scene went too. But now that Dre is leaving, now that Nina is going away in a Winnebago to explore. What are y'all thoughts about this? You just gonna leave your house to these people that happen to be Kevin's friends, and you gonna let them stay there? Because who gonna stay in that house while she going? At first, last week before everything happened, I was thinking Keisha was gonna come back to that house with Emmett, and they was gonna be living there because they wasn't gonna be able to live in that house that Duda gave them. So I feel like they kind of be, I don't know. I feel like I like this episode, but I was mad at some certain things that happened in it too. So I think they're gonna end up speaking again now because that dude is gone. Now that he's gone, everybody's gonna be able to have a relationship with who they, like their relationship is gonna be all right. But I don't know with Bakari. And I'm trying to hold my, keep my sneakers laced up where I don't go ahead. But yeah. When she said when she said she was happy that Keisha's pregnant was on her terms, last time was on her terms as well too. So obviously she didn't know Nuck. She didn't know Nuck was the daddy. Yeah, at that time it wasn't. At that time she thought that it was, that creep that got her like that. So of course she was like debating everything because remember she was with him for the longest. And I think that's gonna be the case in another pregnancy for another show, but we'll talk about that another time. Okay. Anywho, moving on. I just want Vic Misia to give more TV. I want him to get more TV time too, Lillian, because he is looking like a fresh snack. Okay, he is fine. Okay. Nuck was acting like Bishop from Juice in this episode. You ain't lying. Now that I think about it, he was doing that. Only thing he was like, I already got it. That's why you're not getting it back. It was that it. You know what? I like the comparison. I do like the comparison. So look, Tiff is with the mushrooms. She's getting ready to really blow up with her business. I'm still trying to. I'm gonna get to Rob, but I'm gonna explain what's gonna happen to her. I want to I'm giving a prediction of what I think should happen to her. But moving on, I couldn't believe. Look, we already knew he was following him around. Do you think he asked to go to that dinner just to keep close tabs on her? Cause he knew that she was gonna do it. The cop who was overdue the body at the beginning was the female cop from the first season. Yeah, I know. That's the one that was trying to line up Brandon back in the day. That's the one that actually lined him up. That that we never seen him come back to the show. Nuck smoked Rob like how Bishop did Raheem, and he's forcing Bakari to get down like Bishop forced Q to stay loyal. Sure, he forced the other. He remind me of what you call it, Steel. He forcing he did him like Steel to me because he went. He shouldn't even went. He was saying, and I thought he wasn't gonna go, but I'm like, damn, why you go, man? Which I like this that everybody like we saw everybody's reaction to him getting taken out. I like the fact that we saw that. This is the part that pissed me off the most. That he left. And I'm telling you, she gonna lock that window to her bedroom. He's not coming back in there. But now I don't even think that that we gonna see what happened to her until next season because this was the finale. This was the finale. Hold on one second. Yeah, so I do think that Alicia didn't know that Nuck had a falling out with Zuda. No, nobody knew. Nobody knew. And you know whose fault all of this was? Bakari's sister. Because she running her mouth snitching. Hey, Sally. Ew. He made his choice. Crime, not moving away from the street life. He will have to take out Nuck. Do you think he'll do it? Look, we seeing cops again. And we're seeing cops again. And when they went to drop off Rob's body, he threw up by the car. So I think Bakari might get in some mess over this. He should have never went. Everybody was worried about him being taken out, and then you go with him. I don't think you should have went. She didn't understand because she was the only one not affected by Duda. Yeah. I wonder if Nook think Rob told on him. Nah, I don't think he did. It was just like, I think the confrontation that him and his mother, that Alicia and Nook had, I think that's what caused all of that. That's what caused him to take him out, because he figured, look, she might send her son to come after me, even though I don't think she would have did that though. And then not only that, Zay was talking to her. So that part, I didn't get this whole thing. Let me ask y'all this question. Put a hammer up if you think that Zay is going to tell Alicia, because remember, they was talking. Do you think he going to tell Alicia that Nook took out her son? I think she already going to put it together. I think she already knows. And we were so worried about him last week when he was running out, going back and forth to the store. I thought something was going to happen then. Yeah, so you do think you're going to see a conversation where he go and tell? I think so too, because you know why? He don't want to be in charge, but he want to be her right hand. Zay playing both sides. Yes, he is going to tell her, and she will take him out. You know, I can't say KI double hockey sticks one Jeremy. Damn. He was moving smart, but now he's moving dumb like season 5 Bakari again. Let's get Victor to whoop him again. You know? I want Lene brother to say something to him when he come to that door trying to get up in that house, because he gonna be in there now. Only thing I don't want Lene brother. I don't want him to move nobody in that house. If they stay in there, let it be him, Lene, and I'm gonna give a possible to Bakari because he has nowhere to go. And I can't even say he don't have nowhere to go. He was staying with Papa. Or else he's feeling some kind of way because the way she said something to him, because he opened his mouth while they was talking. Anywho, moving on. That conversation they had sealed the deal. When she said they will be enemies, and Rob telling him no made him feel like he had to make an example. Yeah, well, you know what? She gonna answer that example right back too. I bet you see she might send don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if she sends Shad there and he's so in love with her, he'll just do it. Remember, we already talked about one of these theories with him going back to jail trying to protect his queen, okay? Anywho, moving on. How you gonna let this dude come in your house with, red Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying, because it's you two, all over him. And you're going to let him sit on your bed with your baby. With his street clothes. Anywho. Yeah, at least you're going to have little Ronnie tied up. Word, because that baby be coming to her house too. Can I ask y'all this question though? Do y'all think this is Tiff fault because she brought him to that house? He should have never been there. Why did you have him go in there and you know he worked for Judah? That was not smart. Y'all could have, and you had already had Thanksgiving at your house. Why you ain't have him at your mother's house? Y'all was there. He didn't even need to be at that house with them. That was like what the heck are y'all doing? But Bakari probably felt trapped, but he made the wrong decision. This will be bad for him. Nook will get taken out next season. I just wish this was the last season. Yeah, I wish it was too, but now I want to see. Now I want him to get it. Like, and I didn't feel that way before, because you know why? I had predicted it that like they was going to team up. They was going to team up, and I know he was going to do it, but they was going to help it. They was going to give him like the alley-oop, so all he had to do is pow and do to be gone. Technically, they did, but then he, did a 360. I feel like she should have spoke to him first, Alicia. Do you think that that this would have went down better if Alicia spoke to Nuck first instead of Zay? Let me know what y'all think. Put a hand up if you think it would have played out better. I don't know. But you know, with all of this, I did like this episode though. I ain't gonna front. When she pulled up and she was like, "What's that?" That was crazy how they left him there. That was foul how they left him there. I guess they said we're gonna make sure he have a funeral. I'm like, what the heck? I don't understand why. What was the purpose of him doing that though? Like, this whole thing pissed me off, y'all. And even he looks scared. Do y'all think it now? Okay, now the way he looks now, I know he gonna go tell Alicia because he didn't know how this was gonna play out. I think once, to me, Nuck came back blasting because he got his behind whooped. What's up, Steve? He came back blasting because he got his behind whooped. Like you went out like that because of that. That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. Like, you did all of that. How they flip between Alicia holding Rob and Nuck holding Ronnie, and the song saying, "You better heed my warning," gave me chills. I just want to know why she told him where they was having. He should have never had Thanksgiving with them, because that's where she messed up. She's gonna feel guilty behind that too, because her and Tiff are good friends, and when that's who I feel bad for the most, because they was really getting their life together. But I think the way that Alicia and her bonded, I think that she's still gonna be in her life. They're gonna have that bond because of Rob. She's still gonna help her out if she needs help with her business, and she's gonna be with the ladies. But look, on a sidebar, in real life, you know why he got taken out, because the woman, the wife he was with. You can't be doing crazy stuff and talking reckless. Now you really look. You trying to act like you can't afford to pay child support. They gonna make it when you can't afford to pay it. But I don't know how. You better go back and try to play basketball again. But anywho, moving on. That was the best episode of The Chi in a long time. Was it the best episode this season, Sally? I feel like it did good. Out of all of them, this one did pretty good. It's in the runnings. Nuck did that to Duda because of how Duda did that car, and the baby was supposed to be in the car. Yeah, we know that, but still. You ain't have to take out Rob, though. What Rob got to do with it? All you have to do was let him go. All of this, you had to get that greedy. You got all of this going on where you still feel like you need a cut from Rob. You didn't need all of that. You just was being greedy and you was being a jerk. I can't believe he took out Rob. That's the part that I'm messed up with. Duda, we wanted him to go, but him fighting him and him beating his behind, Duda, that looking like how you let this man beat you up and it looked like you could really fight. Then you gonna come back to their house and sit your behind on their bed with them bloody clothes. I was so mad at him. And this is when I'm like, yo, Emmett, You was standing 10 toes at the door telling him, nah, you can't come in here. And she's like, you can't come in here till you tell us what you did. Now they know, so now they feel thankful, but they're going to regret it when they find out that Rob is gone. I think they're going to regret it when they find out that Rob is gone. Rob Mouth got him taken out. He is the new leader. He can't have disrespect and let Judah bear him that was a plan. Yeah, okay. Alicia's statement to Nuck caused Rob's dismissal. Yeah, so yeah, he made an example out of him. And trust and believe, LSW, she is going to answer him back. Y'all know I'm in YouTube jail. And y'all know I'm locked up. And they I'm supposed to be getting out in a month or so. But if you would like to give a donation, you can do so by donating to my Cash App. Okay? If not, you can give a donation. You can holler at your girl. And so I just want to see how this goes, because this whole thing was messy. The last part of it was messy. I feel so bad about Tiff. Yeah, Tiff is gonna go crazy. Do you see? Let me ask y'all this: do you see her retaliating? Because look at how she went and got what's the other dude she was messing with, and he went there to get her car back. Well, I don't think he gonna get involved with that, because remember, he not really a street dude. He want her to just to get her car back, but this he didn't have to take him out. I'm like y'all could have. Nuck didn't have to take out Rob. He shouldn't have to KI double hockey sticks him, pow him in the leg or something. Yeah, like he could have did something just to let me sit you down for a minute. You absolutely right. Rob was rude. He thought no due to the deal was over. No way. But all he said was, I don't got to answer to you. And he walked off. But I don't understand why he thought that, like he wasn't going to do something like that. I don't see Keisha having that baby. I think only reason why Emmett want her to have it is because he know that Ronnie is Nuck. That was my OS moment when he got taken out. And I'm gonna tell you all this. She gonna keep that door locked too, Lene. She gonna keep that window locked too. He gonna be trying to knock to come in that window one night. But I don't even think he gonna do that. But he might do it because if her brother's there. But I think he'll ring the doorbell and talk to him. But he might not let him in the house. Nah, man, you too hot. I just got off. He on probation. So he don't want to be near that. And I hope them cameras ain't still in the house. Now, if the brother moves in there. Oh, Lord. He just need to stay at the halfway house still. Yeah, I think. Do y'all think that Bakari might go to jail? Or you think he gonna try to take out Nuck? Yeah, but he's not even that type to carry. That wasn't even him. He's not even a street dude like that. He was like a lot like his father. His mother wanted him to be that guy to do that just to get that money. And I feel like she had him do something that was out of character of him. Like, how your kids. His father knew him. Like, he's not even like that to have gunplay or pow play. Excuse me. I hate that I have to censor myself like this and watch my words. It's ridiculous. Emmett wants her to have that baby. Yeah. And still haven't said, let's get married. You absolutely right. Sometimes, okay, you already said that. Zay looked surprised. Yeah, he looked surprised. He was caught off guard with that too, because he knows he gonna go back and tell Alicia. I think if Emmett wasn't such a little well-liked character by the fans, he really would have been the one to be taken out. But I think they didn't know who from the main cast to choose to be unalive. I don't understand why he had to be him though. I guess it was shocking though, because I was like, oh, when it happened, you know? Anywho, moving on. The way Nuck was holding that baby is a foreshadowing of his days being numbered. I agree too. He knows it too. That's why he did that. He knows what he did was messed up. I think it was like an impulse thing, and he knew he messed up from there. That's why he didn't take him somewhere else. That's why he left him right there. I hope we get a funeral for this one. Rob's mom's has blood and Alicia. I don't know what I don't know what you mean by that. I was starting like Rob and Tiff. Yeah, me too. I was liking them as a couple from last season though. That's why I'm kind of pissed off that they did that, because now they was doing so good business-wise. They got along good. You know, they never like to see a good black man on here. I'm sorry. Every time it's a good black man, they take him out. Or a black man that redeemed himself, he gone. What's wrong with this? It's like they do it every time. Pissing me off. Zay was ready to be in charge after last week with Duda. Now he got another boss. Well, that's because he ain't make his move like Alicia wanted him to. If he would have did what he was supposed to do, instead of taking out Alicia's ex-husband and Rob's father, then we wouldn't be going through this right now. He should have did that instead of Duda. Yeah. But that's, oh wait, let me see. Yeah, when she said that, she was, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be the trick. It's gonna be, they did this very sloppy. You right one journey, because I know she be doing all her little crime dramas on her channel, so y'all need to check her out. But anywho, when Alicia pulled up, she's like, when they said, what's that? And then she said, what's that? And then when she said all of that, I knew. I was just like, oh man, they just left homeboy on the steps like that and everything. I think it's because producers, showrunner be hating on brothers. Yo, I agree with you. It seemed like every time we get a good man on this show, they be like, all right, it's time for him to go. Only one that's still sticking around is Marcus, but he got the mess beat out of him by Duda. And they still acting like, they still making him like he don't want to commit. So don't be surprised if he commit and then they take him out, because that's what the Shy do. We got 58 people in the building. Hit the like, hit the share, put me up in that algorithm, y'all. Holla at your girl. Okay, this is bad writing. I'm sorry. Zay scared now. Yeah, I've been saying it. I said it last week. That's actually why I didn't even do you know how I do my first thoughts when I do the Shy? I was so pissed off with that episode last week that I didn't want to talk about it, because I didn't want to be saying all negative stuff about it. So I just left it alone. But I did say a little bit with the ladies though. Anywho, Zay going to be even mad because it seems like Nuck made Bakari his number 2. Yeah, because he trusts him. He gonna be even more mad when he find out that Charles is back in the picture, and she might want to be with her baby daddy, because I think he was with the wife and the daughter. That's why the daughter and the wife got problems. Remember I told y'all how she looked at her when she first, walk with me on this, y'all. Do y'all remember when Papa came to that church for the first time, and Jake, and they introduced him. And did you see the attitude on Kenya's face when the first lady came and she just gave like a stank look and walked off? I'm telling y'all, she don't like that lady because that happened. That guy that came in that church not only deflowered his daughter, but he was banging the wife too. And he know all his secrets. And he know all his secrets. I don't know. This is gonna be crazy, yo. Bad writing this season. Papa don't remember anything his father taught him. Then that's the bad writing I'm talking about, and that's why they want to. I'm trying not to like this show up. They changing their characters, like he's acting totally out of character. He basically talked to his father when he got arrested that time. The way Papa talked to his father when he got arrested, and they had just a back and forth about it the first part of the season. So how do you go from that to chasing a dollar? Are you and you know your mother's totally against it? I want to know how much money his podcast is really making, and how much is Pastor Zeke taking off the top. Did you talk about? Yeah, I talked about him. Soon as he walked in there, you know it's going to be a lot of problems, Sally. We wanted him to go in power. We wanted him to get KI double hockey sticks. So I know he's going to be a problem. Once he said, I know where all your bodies is buried. When he said that to Pastor Zeke, you know he's going to be a problem. And he did not care. You know he's going to be a problem. It didn't make much sense that Papa left the girl for his father, but can work for the pastor. I know that's like crazy to me. Like you could have really still been with her, and I think he would have appreciated more because he knew that his daughter wouldn't be, bumping ugly so much. But then again, who knows? Papa's not acting like Papa, okay? How he gonna leave his mom on Thanksgiving? They do, they do. We can't give them things that the girls can, okay? But he not even chasing tail. He chasing, the church. As soon as Drake came on this screen, I knew that he would be shady. You know he is, and I'm here for it. I'm here for Rotimi. Then Papa left the dinner to go to the pastor house. He couldn't even stay there. I'm glad that whole thing backfired on that pastor. He thought he was gonna get in good with that preacher. That guy don't want to be bothered with him. And watch his daughter gonna be going from that church too working. I hope she ain't do nothing already to jam him up, because it's probably on tape, okay? Anywho, moving on. So I mean, that's all I really gotta say about this episode. I thought it was a good episode. I was kind of pissed off at the end. I was really pissed off with the whole thing that Nuck did, because I really thought he was gonna just take out Duda and that would be it. And he knew he was going to, but he figured that it was gonna be Alicia do. He was ready for Alicia to do. But that came out of nowhere when it happened. When the preacher realized his daughter was messing with him, it was time for him to. It was rhyme time. Yeah, but I think it was the daughter and the wife. Because the way he said, I'm telling you, I think it was the daughter and the wife he was banging, and he knocked the daughter up. I bet you that pow that Kenya put in her hands was the one that took out Leon. You think so? I know, and she running her fingers across it like that. Do you think any of them three is gonna get arrested, or do you think we not gonna see nothing for this? I could see Zay snitching if they get jammed up and get interrogated, because we haven't seen cops on here for almost 2 seasons. We see them coming and going. The last time we really interacted with the police was right before the defund the police thing that they did. It piqued my interest. They piqued my interest for next season. I had written the shy off, but I want to see what happens. That's how I feel too, Sally. That's how I feel too. The way he got on Tatiana was spectacular from their blissful height of adultery. Jake probably won't. I don't think he gonna mess with her no more. I think he done with her. He was kind of pissed off at that dinner table, and which I don't understand. Why would she invite him there? That was crazy, and he wasn't even gonna go. But Gemma was like, "Let's go." You know why she wanted to go? Because she knew he was invited. Because Jake wasn't hiding nothing from her, so she like, "Yeah, let's go." I like the way Gemma had a little, she was talking back, like, "Yeah, you should be talking." That was crazy. I thought Nuck took Dude out because he found out about the hit on Emmett's car. I think he did too, but he used that as his advantage, because a couple of episodes they was asking him to do it, and he was like, no. He didn't want to be in charge. I meant that white preacher figured it out. It was time to go. Yeah, all of that messy drama. That MF told Gemma to chill, and she said, "Don't tell me to chill." I think Nuck took out Rob because he knows. Oh yeah, that Rob was involved with Pow Pow and him and Duda, but he didn't get Pow Pow. Duda mixed with the disrespect Rob showed him. Nuck snapped. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think he snapped and he instantly regretted. That's why he's sitting at the edge of this bed like this, contemplating how long he gonna live now and who gonna be coming after him, because he gonna be looking over his shoulders right now. I think Shad gonna put 2 in him. I think he gonna put some hot ones in him. I could see Shad doing it because he gonna be mad that his woman and her heart is broken. Remember, they had that conversation too. He had the conversation with him at the house. So it was like he was happy to see his mother happy, but he's like, look, she get bored quick. So you could be just a fling. You could be a fair weather friend and don't be around too long, okay? Anywho, moving on. Is there anything else I should address? I don't know. I mean, after that, I guess we gotta see how this is gonna play out. And we still got the problem that Emmett's brother had too. Emmett's brother had that little problem with the what you call it? Emmett's brother had that problem with the guy that got out of jail. And it seemed like Emmett might help him with that. But that means if he's in charge, that means everything's still gonna be flowing like how it was flowing. But I don't really think so. He don't really, I mean, he gonna be extorting him and stuff like that. But he doesn't know Duda's intricate deals of coming and going. I think once we find out about this, and not only that, what you call it, don't know. Roz don't know he's gone. She knew that they was coming for him, but she don't know how it went down. She don't know that he's gone. This is gonna be crazy. Anywho, I just wanted to give my little thoughts on this episode. I'll give it a 8.5 because that the way they took out Rob, it left a bad taste in my mouth. But I know they did it for a reason. Nuck just understands the criminal side of business. Exactly. He don't even know that part of it, like with the books and all of that other stuff. Unless Rod's gonna keep him in line, because remember, she just want to be next to the man. Remember, she said that. I don't know how this is gonna play out. Don't be surprised if Rod's girlfriend take out Nuck, because that could be another person that do it. Because she ain't afraid to clap that thing. All right, I'm just saying. I don't think Alicia would go that far to take out Ronnie, little Ronnie, but we'll see. Rob also, he has to be dead, taking 4 gunshots to the back. Yeah, he is going. He was in a plastic bag. He going, boo-boo. Yeah, he has to be going. I do wish Bakari wasn't given the ultimatum between Lene or the underworld. I do too. I don't know. I want to see if she unlocked that window and let him in. Hey, Tanette. Nuck doesn't have any political pull, just streets. Exactly. And that's where Rod's going to be handling everything. That's if they talk. And I'm going to tell you just like this. I could see the girlfriend taking Nuck out. And Rock, I could definitely see that happen. Do you think that could happen, y'all? Do you think Roz, the deaf girl that Roz is messing with now, would take out Nuck if she has to, if she's pressed? Rob has someone following her. Roz has someone following her, though. A son for a son. You know what? We already went through that. We might see that happen. But I don't think she'll do it. I don't think she'll do it. I think Rosalind is going to be upset, but I don't think he will help her. He will take her help. She will take Nuck out for sure. Why did Rob have to go meet Nuck when he was at dinner? That's what I'm saying. Why was he even there? And that's like, I'm like, what the heck is he doing here? Like, how did he get him there? That's the part I didn't understand. They don't run in the same circles. The last time they was together like that was over the weed stuff. So if he was giving him some bread or whatever the case may be, he could have came there with it like that at the house for Thanksgiving. I just think this was like, they didn't think this one through. I'm mad at Rob for meeting Nuck alone. Alicia should have warned him though, because she knew about the deal between Nuck and Rob. Yeah, she did. But remember, she talked to him about it in the cigar bar that day he came in there. I agree, it's not making sense. It's not, because like, I'm like, when I seen him there, I was like, what is he doing there? Hey, pretty girl. There was a cop that took out a hound black man, and his dad and daughter as stepped away from the prom limo, and he waited for the police and said the kid for a kid. They saying that. I'm seeing that story, but I'm only seeing that on TikTok. I haven't seen a real news story with that. So I don't that story you talking about right there, I don't know if that's totally true. Because I haven't seen any real news reports on that. I just seen people talking about they heard about it. All right. Hey, Tamika. I know y'all didn't know I was going live. Bakari chose Nuck over Lene because she wouldn't tell him who told her about Brittany working for Duda. So from his perspective, that wasn't being loyal to him. Just my opinion. Okay, if she would have told him it came from Maisha and Lene, I mean, I don't know. It came from Lene, it came from Maisha and Gemma. I don't know. I know she gonna be feeling guilty after this. Because now you even pushed your brother further into this mess. Yeah, like the video, y'all. It's like 60 people here. Can I get 60 likes? Ew. It's probably 59 because I know I'm on here too. So, anywho, can I get 59 likes? 59 likes. Look, you said F Bakari, Zay, and Nuck. They all gotta go. You know? Yeah. But that's about it. I wanted to get on here and say my little piece before I get together with the girls on Monday. But I am going to have some trivia questions. So y'all need to pay attention. If y'all only watch this episode once, pay attention because I got some questions for y'all to answer on Monday. All right? So, wait. I want a hammer or a wrench, Moochie. All right, leave a comment on this after we done, and I'm gonna make you a mod. Yeah, I'll give you the wrench. So, all right. Bakari was friends with Nuck. They used to talk. That's why he went. I know, but still, he shouldn't have went though. He knew this was dead wrong. He knew, and for somebody saying they want to get out of this, and he used that whole thing. You're the only one I could trust. You're the only one I could trust. I'm just mad at this right now. It just really pissed me off. That's the only thing I'm pissed off about the episode, that they took out Rob. I felt like that would when that scene opened up and they showed him there and messing with the body and all of that stuff. Why was he there? What he do? He called him, be like, yo, you need to get over here. It was no reason. They don't even travel in the same circles like that. I could see Emmett there before him. They are trying to play Alicia up as a big bad, but I'm not feeling it yet. Her brother and baby daddy were murdered by the same person, and she on Judah, but that was because he's just flipping. What's flipping? What's that? Nuck should have not even asked him to come with him because he knows the boy wants to get out. But he figured he pulled him back in with him because he know he could trust him. That's the only reason why he trying to keep him around, because he don't trust Zay. So he gonna be his number 2 now. And I hope he's smart enough to actually take him out. Yes, he threw up, girl. That's why I think he's gonna end up going down for putting that body there. You see him talking to Earl right here? That's him or talking to Earl. That's what I call throw up. Anyway. So I'm about to be out of here. Tomorrow we doing the coldest winter ever, chapters 1 through 4. We're gonna be talking about different parts in there. I got a couple of fun facts for you. I know Tamika gonna have some fun facts too, because she always does. And me and the ladies are gonna be on here tomorrow at 10 talking about the coldest winter ever. If you have not, there's a woman that's reading the audiobooks. I did put it in my community tabs, so y'all can, if you don't have time to get the book, if you doing your Saturday cleaning, put that joker on and listen to the book, the chapters of the book, and come back at 10 and chill with your girls. All right, chill with the ladies. All right. Thanks for coming out, y'all. God bless and have a good night, y'all.